What's going on, folks, and welcome back to another SCUM video. I hope we're all doing well as always. Thank you very much for your ongoing support on the channel. Now, before we get into this video, I'm going to show you something that the devs have posted within their dev update as well, which is a roadmap for 2025. Now, if anyone's got any questions, anything you'd like to see, anything you would expect or would have expected already, then please post it down below in the comments section to create some form of discussion with all the other community members as well. Thank you so much. And also a subscribe and a like would be appreciated, as always. So let's have a little look-see here. The SCUM 2025 roadmap, ladies and gents. So Q2, so next month, ladies and gents, June, we're looking at 1.0. which we all know about. Now, in the Q2, we're looking at island rework, armed NPCs, server files, tutorial improvements, custom quests, massive optimizations, and bug fixing, and more. Q3, new diseases, NPC upgrades, armor rework, new quests, and more. And Q4, wild hunter NPCs, inventory rework, new weapons, new items, and more also. So in this video that we're about to go over, and yes, I'm going to be kind of clicking and stopping and starting as we go through it, because I think this is a very interesting video we need to have a look at, considering we've been following this game for several years, guys, and I know not everything in this game is here that we want, but eventually, hopefully, we're going to be getting those features implemented into the game as well. So let's go and have a look at the video, and let's go and see what's going on.
Hello everyone, long time no see. As you can see in the title of this video, it is time for another community address, where we delve into what we've been up to and things to come. So let's get into it. To start off, we have the news on anti-cheat that was supposed to be released last month. As stated in the dev update, we require more testing on it before we release it, but we can now share what it is that awaits you. SCUM is switching from easy anti-cheat to BattlEye anti-cheat system.
Something I've been looking forward to for a long time is a complete change with this. Now, BattlEye is what we used to use. I say we, when I used to play Armor, which I still do actually. They use BattlEye anti-cheat, which is far superior to this easy anti-cheat system. In fact, I think the easy anti-cheat system doesn't even really work at all in most cases, which is sad to say, considering that we've all probably been at the other end of a cheater or a hacker or something in SCUM over the years. But the BattlEye anti-cheat is definitely a better way to go. So firstly, this is a huge improvement. This is big news right now, guys.
With the new and better anti-cheat system, we are looking forward to a brighter, cheat-free future for SCUM. Now let us focus on 1.0. As we have already said in the previous community address, some features are out in order to have 1.0 released on time. So we will now go deeper into it.
Which 1.0 is expected to be mid to the end of June from what we know, or what we've worked out at least anyway.
To start, the two biggest features that will come with 1.0. The one you have seen the most, which is a complete overhaul of the SCUM island.
Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it absolutely beautiful? Sorry, I'm not going to keep pausing it all the time. It's only a 4-minute clip here, and it is in 1080p, so I just want to say that. But just take note, ladies and gents, the shading, the lighting and everything has been completely overhauled in this game. And as Beta just said there, the whole map has been overhauled. It is absolutely looking gorgeous. Let me know what you think in the comments below about that.
With extra optimizations and QoL improvements, such as better foliage rendering, expect huge changes from how you move to the PvP meta. Next are the NPCs. Finally, the one you requested the most, a true near-peer danger on the island. In both single-player and multiplayer, no place will truly be safe unless you are armed and dangerous, because they will be.
So as you see, it says at the top there, work in progress, ladies and gents. So this isn't a finished product. It's not a finished feature. As the devs did state, if anyone doesn't know, 1.0 isn't the end, not even close. There are so many more updates to come after 1.0. If anyone thinks that 1.0 is going to be finished, bug-free, fixed, everything, then no, you are wrong. But to see that these are work in progress, just to see that we have NPCs now, this is going to be, you know, this is completely amazing, especially for single player players, right? Having this, something else to do, more threats while just going to get your gear. We are not even living in the meta yet. This isn't even it, but we are working, or they are working their way there. Absolutely insane to sort of see these, especially with the roaming AI, not just out here in the towns, but also in the field, you know, out in the forests and stuff. So if you're sitting there and you're cooking some food with your pals and all that, and then suddenly you start getting like shot from behind by an arrow, you're like, who the hell is that? You know, that's going to be exciting. So NPCs is a huge thing, and we've spoken about this over several years with Q&As about the NPCs, but the devs did state from day one that the NPCs are going to be towards the end of the game. So, you know, you can't really fault them for that.
Major improvements have been done on the tutorial side as well, so it will be the best time to get into SCUM, or a good refresher for you veterans. We also have the last of the vehicles returning. Both the Mariner and the Tractor are returning to the island. The quest system will receive a huge upgrade, as you will be able to create your own quests on your own server and set them through in-game for your...
Right. This is what I want to talk about here just for a second. This is where I think that the devs could make things a lot easier, a lot more efficiently. This is going to be only really for programmers. I've got a really worrying issue here that there's going to be... I'm not going to say certain words in this video because I don't want people to take it out of context. As you can see, you've got to be a a programmer to be able to make these. From what it's showing here, most people aren't going to be using these to make their custom quests. Well, obviously, people who know what they're doing. But I don't want to see these quest packs being distributed around, shall I say, in the best way that I can say that without saying the word I want to say. So we're going to call it distribution in quest packs, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I think it could lead to some possibly some EULA breakages. I'm just looking at the future of this and how this is potentially going to work, because most people aren't going to know how to do this. You've got to build your own quest system within this. Now, if they could make this a lot easier, it would make the game so much more fun and so much better for people who don't know how to program and code, like myself, to be able to sit there and go, this would be a really good quest, rather than finding someone who knows what they're doing, and then that person will become one of the main distributors within the community. I would like to see these packs given out. Maybe there could be a channel within the SCUM community on Discord where they can be, you know, where they can distribute these packs too for everyone to use freely. I think that would be nice. But yeah, let's see what else they've got to say on here. That's something I wanted to talk about when I first saw this. I think it's going to be a little bit complicated.
Your own community. 1.0 will also include the biggest and heaviest pass of bug fixing, optimizations, and QoL improvements we have ever done. And finally, last but certainly not the least, server files. You will be able to host your own servers to play with your friends on any machine you want. This will also be accompanied with a new server browser. And now, as we have mentioned before, and let us remind each other, 1.0 is bringing so much that there is another thing coming with it, a full wipe, to make sure all of the changes are correctly implemented and have a good level field for all players on release.
And this is where all servers die now until the end of next month. But I think most servers are probably going to be purging and having some fun with it. But yes, there is a full wipe coming, ladies and gents.
With it, we are truly bringing SCUM to a stage where we can finally look at it as a finished game, and we cannot wait to share it with you guys. But that does not mean we are done here. No, no, no. As stated, our development and support for SCUM will continue well beyond 1.0, as we and you have still so much we want to introduce, as stated over the years.
Exactly.
So let us have a look at the roadmap for the rest of the year. In Q3, we will release a new update including more stuff such as diseases, armor class rework, NPC upgrades, more quests, and hipfire rework. Q4 will introduce even more quest types, a long-needed inventory rework, more crafting recipes, more weapons, and the long-awaited Wild Hunter NPC. We cannot wait to show you all of these in action as we approach them.
With all of this, we are entering a new era for SCUM. But for now, a little bit more patience. And until next time, I'm out.
So what do you guys think? I think that was a pretty decent video. Better did a pretty damn good job at that. Let's see what's to expect in the future with 1.0. Obviously, next month and beyond, we're going to be getting a lot more things in the game. I want to see more of this diseases, the metabolism, bone breakages, boiling water. I want to see a lot more for the PvE, the survival side. I want to see some base building rework as well, and some building items implemented as well. And interior decoration is a huge thing. And also, please, an oven. Give us an improvised oven at least, so we can actually have those in our bases as well, which is really nice. So guys, ladies and gents, thank you very much for your time. Much appreciated. And as I stated at the beginning, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and hit that notification as well on the channel. And don't forget to leave a comment. Stay safe, guys, and look after yourselves. Have a good weekend. Take care.